Hello everybody, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I'm here on Graham's channel. I received a parcel. Oh wow, and it's not what you think. Let me see if I can just maybe turn that so you can see that a little better. This is astonishing. Thank you so much to Christy. This is actually a Christmas present. I got the card. Now, I think this is a lady that was, this is to Graham as well. This is a lady who was in touch with Graham last year, and there was enormous difficulty to deliver some tiaras because of the postal, you know, this side of the border, that side of the border. And I think eventually he just said, gave her our home address here. Well, after last night, you know, and the Sugars saying they were going to send a parcel, doorbell goes. I mean, I live in dread of the doorbell going now. And I looked through and there's a guy standing there with a parcel and I thought, oh my God. Anyway, I took the parcel in. I know a lot of you said, don't open any parcels, take them to the police station. Can you imagine if I'm taking this to the police station? Anyway, I brought the box in and it just said to Mr. Hesketh. Oh, there's the camera. I'm not used to Graham's phone. And I thought, ooh. So I got a knife and I very tentatively opened it, and, you know, wondering, is a snake going to pop out? I don't think so, because the customs here, anything dodgy in the post, they would hold on to it, wouldn't they? And then I saw these clear boxes and I saw the tiara and I thought, oh, wow. Now, I can't believe that you've done this, Christy. I can't believe it. This is the Spencer tiara. Well, it's a replica, it's not the actual Spencer tiara. I'll try and put this black card behind it so you guys can see. I mean, I can't believe how kind and generous. And that's not all. There are some pearl pins. This is to mount the tiaras. Now, I'm not quite sure. This is like got clips either side, so I think it goes with a brooch here, and I think that also is a replica. I'll try and get a little bit closer here for you against my t-shirt. Look at that. Oh my goodness. And my absolute favourite. Oh, I have wanted a replica of the Cambridge tiara for so long. Look at, do you all remember me doing that really pathetic attempt to try and make a tiara? I think I was trying to make the Vladimir tiara out of shower curtains a couple of years ago. Again, if I put it against my black top, look at that. That is spectacular. And as everyone knows, Princess Diana wore it, and now our Princess of Wales, Catherine, wears it. And I can't thank you enough. And it doesn't stop there. It does not stop there. This lady has also sent, and this was very carefully packaged, the meaning of each name of our family. And I am going to frame these. And I'll hang them somewhere, probably in Ben's room, because he's got the largest walls, and that's where we tend to hang everything. Look at that, and that they all have meanings of the names. Now, this lady arranged all of this to arrive for Christmas, so obviously she had no idea what was coming. And I remember Graham saying, oh, this lady, she says, I think the parcel had come back to her, and then one of the delivery drivers said that some address they'd refused to sign for it, and oh my goodness, and it was nonsense that it never arrived. And here it is today. And isn't that strange? The day after I say the Sugars were going to send a nasty package. Well, or then I thought, well, is it Megan's jam? Because I tell you what, if I receive any of Megan's jam, it's going straight in the bin, because it might be poisoned. Well, you never know, do you? That'd be a way to knock out a load of YouTubers, wouldn't it? And I'll tell you what, I won't be repurposing the jar. Well, I might repurpose the jar. You never know. Someone might need to take a sample to the doctor at some point. I don't know. But this is just stunning. Thank you. You have all been so kind and lovely. And the other thing I love is when I did the video about Graham's type of cancer, I saw how you were sharing your stories of your journeys and to each other. and supporting each other, and that's wonderful. Now, the other thing I wanted to talk about today is I found this. I went and looked at our regular little nest of maggots, and this woman who's got an account called Tina, well, she's done a video. I think she has a TikTok channel, and she says, I'd never have found this woman before. Do you remember years ago them talking about some girl called Tina who had joined the Sussex squad? Well, in this video, she says that she's the chairman. Oh, the earrings as well. Where did the other end of it go? Right, well, I'll find out in a minute. I've actually got, see these earrings? These are replicas. They were the first thing I put on. Oh, there's the camera. There, can you see that? I've got, they came with 2 earring plugs, and so I'm going to use one of the second ones, and I will find that. I won't be hoovering or doing anything there, and get the, yeah, this lady, right, Tina, she says she's the chairman of the Sussex squad. She says she's not happy with Meghan, and she says Meghan didn't send her any parcels, you know, for, like she did. Apparently Meghan sent them out to various influencers. I mean, I don't know, I haven't looked, because my focus is, I don't care about Meghan's jam. I'm only interested in this little terror squad. Anyway, so this woman says she's the chairman, and she says, last night we had a meeting at headquarters, and some of us are not happy, Meghan, because you didn't send us any of your jam, or your, you know, you didn't send us a drop. The woman then goes on to congratulate Meghan and say how much she loves her, and that she's wounded, and that she wants Meghan to see this video and to send her some stuff. Sounds like the Sussex squad might have been markled themselves. Well, I would put this lady's video up, but I suppose she'd do a copyright strike. What I might try and do is do a video reaction. I might have it as unlisted and then do a video review of it on the TV, like I've done other ones, so you guys can see this lady and hear what she's saying. I mean, I say lady, maggots, the lot of them, quite frankly. She's balmy, this woman, balmy. Well, number one, it appears that the maggots have been markled. And number two, if they loved Meghan that much, why don't they buy her jam? It's clear, even the Sussex squad don't want to buy her shit, innit? So anyway, talk about going from worrying that I was going to open a parcel of dog turds and stuff, and this is wonderful. This is, to me, this is like the crown jewels. I'll just put my black top behind that one again so you can see. Isn't that wonderful? See how all the little pearls move? Oh, wow. I just can't believe it, and I'm so pleased it arrived, and I know Graham would be thrilled, because, in fact, what I was saying before, it's kind of weird that the guy, he didn't ask me to sign for anything, and for it to just turn up like that, after all the kerfuffle of, you know, where's it gone, is it missing, isn't that strange that it should suddenly turn up, and how precious. And these were packed very, very carefully in, I actually thought it was a part of the cardboard box at first, but it was a different colour, and I thought, hang on a minute, I better have a look at this. Really careful, check I've got everything. Just wonderful, wonderful. I can't believe it. And Graham would be thrilled to bits, and I shall put these in pride of place on the boat. I'll probably remove some of my cheap tiaras and hang them on the wall, and these will take pride of place. Thank you so much again, Christy, and thank you all of you. Thank you all of you. I just, you blow me away, the lot of you. You really do. It's nice weather today, so I think I'll probably get on with continuing with cleaning this mansion. It just never ends, this house. Well, it will end, of course. It'll have to at the end of this month. That's when I'm moved back to the boat. And I've got to go down and continue with the boat as well. I'm quite pleased with the boat, actually. Last couple of times I've been down there, I've looked and thought, wow, my goodness, I did a lot of work on that last year. Thank goodness, thank goodness. So it's not as challenging as other years are. Obviously, I've got to put the windows in the other side without Graham's help. But I think I can do that. I think I've got that sussed. So anyway, I hope you're all having a lovely Saturday. And yeah, I will. I'll try and do a reaction video to this this lady who's chairman of the Sussex. Well, she calls it successful. She calls her Duchess successful, and she says she's chairman of Meghan's fan club. So uses slightly different terminology. So maybe give her the benefit of the doubt. But I think you're all going to be astonished when you hear the way this lady talks and what she's saying. In fact, I'll do that next, and then you've got that up on that channel. Thank you all so much, and thank you again, Christy, and for the Christmas present. I can't believe it. And may your God go with you.